Okay, day 2. About to head off and do the tail of the dragon. You know, yesterday I had 2 people tell me, 2 people yesterday asked me if I was going fly fishing. They're obviously not used to this adventure style of clothing for motorcycle riding. Okay, let's go. Good morning, it's day 2 in the Smoky Mountains. And we've got a clear forecast of about 5 hours of no rain. Might see a little drizzle, but nothing heavy. So we're going to go and hit the tail of the dragon today. Look at what I'm about to head out into. Can you see that? Now I've changed the camera settings for today, so you haven't got that ultra wide thing going on. This is I've also gone for horizon balancing, so what you don't realise, I'm actually shaking this camera around right now. I'm literally doing that to it. I'm doing it right now. I can't really show you, can I? But that will keep the lens completely level, regardless of the corners I'm going around and stuff. But you should see the bike still leaning around the corners of the tail of the dragon. Anyway, right, let's get on the bike and get out there. Oh, the sun's coming out now. Great. I'm all set. Let's go and get some fuel and go. It's like driving in Wales here. Wet ground, wet leaves. Truly is a beautiful lodge. But one of the things that my wife and I were commenting on is, doesn't matter how much sleep we get, we are shattered. We can't regenerate our battery for some reason, and we don't understand why. Hold on a second, I'm sure I've got to go right for Robbinsville. I'm sure I do. This is in the reverse order. It bloody well is in the reverse order. I don't want to do it in that order. Can you sodden believe it? Right, so I've run out of data and I'm only in the US for another 2 days. So I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to renew my data. It's £25 for 7 days. So I'm using offline maps. But I didn't realise that I put the Dragon loop in the wrong way round. So I needed to stop the navigation in offline maps. End ride, but you can't end a ride. Like, you can't end it and clear it off Kalimoto unless you're online. So I had to ride back up to the lodge, get Wi-Fi connected outside the lodge, end the ride, restart the ride, reverse the ride. Right, great start to the day. Now we should be able to go. I've had a memory block. Am I riding on the right or the left? Oh, for God's sake. Right hand side of the road, isn't it? Yeah. I'm having a real... We drive on the left in the UK. Yeah, okay. I'm all right. If you approach a road and there's traffic on it, you know what side to drive on. Oh, that was horrible, that was. So the roads are still damp. But hopefully by the time we get to the tail, they should have dried out. Right, I'm going to turn off, get some fuel, and I'll put the recording back on when we get nearer the tail. I wish you guys could see the view that way to the left. I'm going to come back past this way later anyway to take the bike back to the owner. And I'll make sure I stop and get a picture and I'll stick it on here somewhere. But I'm not too far away from the tail of the dragon now. Just working my way up to it now. Where I stopped up for fuel, there was a guy waiting. Well, he was just sitting there having a smoke, telling me about how he low-sided his R1 only last week, and I saw all the crash damage on his bike. But he's okay. He's okay. And he's actually from around here. He lives in North Carolina, and he's telling me, don't worry about the police. They don't care about bikes. You can go whizzing past them at 90 miles an hour, and they don't care. As long as you don't cross the yellow lines, they won't give you much trouble at all, apparently. Just these roads are great enough, aren't they? They're awesome. This way. Really went up that road. If I'm I'm not even on the tail of the dragon yet. Just epic roads. It's nicely dried out as well. You can see how people cross the line very easily. If you're not a fairly confident rider, you're going to cross these lines if you're carrying too much speed. Here we are, this is the start of it. Okay, so I'm just going to pull in here because I went to the one on the right the other day, but I haven't been into the one here on the left. Okay, so done a bit of shopping here at Deal's Gap. Let me show you what I've got. So bearing in mind I'm about to ride it, but I did ride it the other day. So I've got a nice baseball cap here, $40. Jesus Christ, how do they charge that kind of money? And they've got a few stickers as well. So Schroeder Skyway, because I've ridden that whilst I've been out here, and I've got one for the Blue Park Ridgeway and Tail of the Dragon. Just a few stickers. There's $56 gone. Now I've got nowhere to put it all. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to put the stickers in my... Sorry?
You're going that way. Cops are about 3 miles in on the right.
So do they have a problem with speeding?
They got a Porsche earlier.
Really?
They mostly get you first across the line.
Yeah, 3 miles, yeah. Cheers. There you are. Police are waiting up there apparently. That's good to know, eh? About the police. I think there's a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit here. Oh, yeah. Today is a Thursday, so I'm surprised it's the police are out. I thought the weekends was the time they're out. But you probably heard me ask about the speeding because I spoke to a local earlier who said he was a biker, and he was saying that they don't bother with bikers. They don't care if you're speeding. It's the crossing of the line. Right. Okay. Let's get this done. Okay, let's go. Right, so as I mentioned, I rode this the other day on the way down from picking up the bike in Tennessee. I actually didn't even know I'd be riding it. You notice the road surface on this side, because really the Tail of the Dragon is really in Tennessee. It's not really in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina right now, and we're going to cross the border in literally the next mile and a half. And as soon as we cross the border, you'll notice the tarmac completely change. But this is the start of the tail. Here we are, we're now in Tennessee. And this is what I concern the start of the tail. Okay, the roads are still damp, so we need to take it steady. I'm not here to break records. I'm flying home tomorrow night, so I want to fly home tomorrow night as well. I don't want to be in a hospital. I certainly don't want to be returning this bike back to its rightful owner damaged. I'm not going mad because as we heard, the police are down here, so saying that, it'd make quite good content, wouldn't it, getting a ticket? One thing to take away from this is that they are the best roads, as in the surface. The asphalt is incredible. so good. It's even grippy in the wet. There's one, oh no, that's not a cop car, that's someone taking photographs. That's not very, I don't think that's a great business move, is it? You're a photographer taking pictures and you dress your car up to look like a sheriff. That's one way of slowing you down, isn't it? Just before that moment, that golden shot of you having a picture taken of yourself. Yeah, you can see how lots of bikes cross this line by accident. But my challenge today is to not cross the line at all, because that's the big thing here about line crossing. It's not so much about the speed, it's about crossing that line. You really do feel like you're on the tail of a dragon, for sure. It's great. It's so good. I'm doing this again later as well to take the bike back to Tennessee. Ah, did you see that? That's a sign that there's police up ahead. He put his hand on his head. So I better slow it down here. 15 miles an hour speed limit. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? Woohoo, yeah! It's great! There they are. Yeah, that car just crossed the line. So technically, that car should get a ticket because it crossed the line. But he's pulling over for me, so I will take that. I can't think the police can do me for that one. Hopefully there's no more police down here, or there could be one letting him know up ahead to pull bikes. Well, I'm not getting a sign from that biker. I should have maybe signed to him to say there's a... I wonder if they'll let me pass. Yeah, it's busy out here. It's a shame. Can't see any police lights flashing. Good job I'm not going for a good time, is it? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a good road. It's a really good road. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, that's a tight one.
That's what she said.
I'm just very conscious of scraping the pegs on this bike. This bike is in mint condition. I don't want to scrape the pegs. If you come and view my bike in the workshop, all my bikes have got completely scraped pegs. Take it steady. What I'm on about is reeling me in. It's constantly reeling me in, this road is. It wants you to ride fast. Oh, it's so difficult. It's a shame I haven't got another bike with me. Mate, Nick, I miss you, mate. You should be riding this with me. so easy to ride gracefully as long as you don't push it. Just got to take your time. I haven't crossed that double yellow line yet. I'm not going to cross it either. Oh, looking around that corner is amazing. It's like a never-ending corner. It's great. Oh, Tail of the Dragon. If you haven't ridden it, come and ride it. And if you've ridden it before, come and ride it again. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful corner that was. Ruined by this thing in front of me. Batmobile. Thank you. Is he going to let me go? There's a car coming. He is. Oh, very courteous here for letting you through. Oh, that one could catch people out. That was nuts. Like a kid in a sweet shop. And that one. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, what the hell is a camper van doing up here? It's like the NC 500. Come on! That's not fair. That really isn't fair. That is completely clear down there. Thank you. That was quite hard doing that, sticking my right leg out and cranking the bike over on a hairpin to say thank you. Oh yeah, that's nice. Damp patches on the road, so steady. I think this is a secret to it. You just got to be really vigilant. Really take in the road and observe it. And you shouldn't have a fall. Because you see loads of content online of people coming off and you can't even explain. You're watching what they're doing and you think, well, how do they come off? There is a concern about cars coming towards me on my side of the road. See, I'd normally cross the line here because I've got a line of sight, but I'm enjoying the bends too much. I don't want to take out any of these curves. I want to take up all 318 of them. 318 bends, curves. Crazy. Someone's either counted that as they're riding along or they've just looked at a map completely bored, literally crossed the T's and dotted the I's. The quick shifter on the 2019 model GS Adventure is a bit clunky. I remember when they first came out, we thought, oh, that's so buttery smooth, until they brought out the 2021 version. And even that is arguably a bit clunky. So I just have to give it a helping hand a little bit with the throttle and just pulling the clutch in a fraction. I think the tail of the Dragon has been completed. I think. Yeah, I do believe so. Done. Right, let's turn that off. Oh no, we didn't get it. Yes, we did. I hope you enjoyed that video. I've actually been back about 5 or 6 weeks now. Really enjoyed it. We actually filmed another section of it. Well, the same section, we did it again when I was taking the bike back to its owner. I actually personally preferred that second run, but Will decided to use the first part, which is fine, but the second part might be a bit more controversial because I'm going a bit quicker and I'm probably crossing that line a little bit too much. Not because I'm messing up the corner, just because I'm trying to get round all the slower riders on the road. So we might have to edit it if we do it, but leave a comment down below if you want to see that second version of me riding the Dragon a little bit quicker and doing some naughty passes. Not too naughty, as I say, but if you want to watch it, then please leave a comment down below and we'll make a decision whether we bring that to you later in the year. As you can see, I've already got my sticker rightfully on my R1300GS, and I've got some more stickers on the back of my monitor on my desk. Since I've been back, I've also bought this beauty. If only I had this to ride the tail of the Dragon, I'd love to do it. This is the Ducati V4 RS Desmo. Yeah, well, there's going to be a video coming on that soon. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss that video. Just basically telling you why and how I've got my hands on this gorgeous 9-month-old V4 RS with only 3,600 miles on the clock. It was an absolute steal, and I can't wait to get out there on the road and give it a proper thrashing, if you like. Thrashing. Thrashing. In between me coming back from the US and Will editing this video, last week I had an invitation to go out to a friend's house. I had no idea he had a home in Blue Ridge. So he's actually out there right now, and I'm flying back out there in a few weeks' time to go and meet him. And he's got a couple of bikes in his garage, so there's going to be content of me on a Ducati Diavel riding around the tail of the Dragon and the Smoky Mountains region anyway. So I'm out there for about 3 or 4 days enjoying it all over again. Fantastic. Now, when we bring that next video, I'm going to bring you more content about how you can hire a bike in that area. So I hired the bike from a guy called Kevin through RiderShare. So RiderShare, they're based in the US. It's very easy to basically rent people's motorcycles rather than going to a main dealer and renting a motorbike. I hired a bike in Florida, a Harley Pan Am. I then hired another bike in Memphis, but that was from Harley Davidson. And then when I got into the Smoky Mountains area in North Carolina, I then found this guy who's actually in the Walland area in Tennessee, but he's only 20 minutes away from the tail of the Dragon, and he had a KTM 1290 there for me to hire. However, when I got there, I discovered he had the 1250 GS Adventure, which you've just seen in this video, and he was reluctant to rent it to me, but he said, okay, Steve, you can hire it. Now, since I've been back, I've been trying to find a way how a bike thing can source some bikes to have located in that area. We can make that happen. However, I'm getting a bit unstuck on the insurance side of things. RiderShare insure you to hire the bike, but it's when the bike isn't actually being ridden by you, it's getting it insured over there under my name at the right price so it all works. So we're coming a bit unstuck, but for now, I'm going to leave a link down below so you can find Kevin, who's currently got a KTM 1290 Super Adventure S. He's got an R1250 GS Adventure, but I know he doesn't want to rent that out, but he may have changed his mind since
this video's come out, and he's just told me this morning he's got a V-Strom as well. And I think he's going to be going out and buying some more bikes over the winter, so he'll have 4 or 5 bikes in his collection. He's definitely the guy I'll be going to next time I go out there next year to hire a bike to ride that area again, because it's a fantastic place to go to ride. Okay, so wrapping the video up, just want to bring you back on track with the charity bike. That is going to be announced, the winner, at the end of November. I think it's the 28th of November, but on the 1st of November, there's a charity event in Chesterfield at the Castle Hotel. We'll put links down below to it, so you can, if you want to, you can attend that charity event if you're nearby. But other than that, if you haven't bought tickets, or even if you have already bought tickets, keep buying the tickets. Don't forget, even if you don't win this bike, one of you will, but even if you don't win it, the money is going to a worthwhile cause, okay? So this is for Derbyshire Blood Bikes. Right now, as of this time right now, I think we've sold about 4,300 tickets. There's 20,000 tickets available. We want to try and sell all of them so we can hand over a nice lumpy check to the charity so that everyone can benefit from it. If this works, we're going to keep on doing this, because whilst we're successful and they're successful, the whole thing's a success, okay? And we're all having fun at the same time, all right? And we're all giving, which is the most important part of this whole process. All right, until next time, stay safe behind bars, not these bars, but these bars, and I will see you in the next video.